How you doing? Scotty Bear back with another video. Just another pandemic Monday. Don't wish it was Sunday, right? Wish this was over. So Trump comes back and says they estimate approximately about 200,000 people die from this. How come with China with a billion people or more, I don't know the exact numbers, they lose 8,000 people, give or take, and we end up losing or projected to lose 200,000 people? What is wrong here? Chatter Online seems to feel like maybe we're one or two steps away from martial law. That's also a different type of scary, and they also are trying to threaten ticketing people or detaining people. Again, I think that's kind of an empty threat, but I mean, where are you going to take these people that you detain? To empty Walmarts? What? Yeah, there's all these doomsdayers and conspiracy theorists online feeling like all these crazy scenarios are going to happen. I definitely don't feel like anything like that is out of the question, but I don't know. I don't think it has the kind of threat that would bring on those type of martial law and stuff like that. I just don't feel like that is would happen, but I guess it's completely possible. I still don't think people are taking this serious enough to flatten the curve, I guess they're calling it, or doing your part to flatten the curve. There is a good amount of people, obviously. You look around and the streets are pretty empty. That's a good amount, but the people that are out there are the most dangerous. These are the people that come back home wherever you're at and start spreading this even further. I wonder if we're actually going to see, they said this could peak in 2 weeks. So basically what they're saying is 100,000 people are going to be dead in 2 weeks. Watching the news, this guy comes up on the news. I guess he lost his boyfriend. No reason for bringing that up other than he says the guy was perfectly healthy and perfectly alive a week ago, and now he's dead for almost no reason. And that's what it feels like. It's like, wow, oh, you're doing all right, and bam, you could just be one of the statistics of this virus, and it's taking perfectly good people on top of perfectly normal people, perfectly healthy people. It's a little crazy out there. Mexico comes out and says it's thinking about closing the border. I'm actually really surprised that this continues. I mean, the border crossing is a ginormous exposure, and yet they remain, it remains open. Also, Mexico comes down and says no more pay rent, in my best translation, kind of like America. Most places in America, I think, are locking the evictions down. That may not even be the scariest part, because now is not a critical time. It's when they feel like they're going to open back up, and of course all these people are going to be wanting to pay rent, or not wanting to pay rent, or not able to pay rent because they're out of money or whatnot. It's kind of scary. They need to work on this. They need to fix this. This puts everybody in an awkward spot. I believe the landlords have the upper hand in the worst kind of way. I mean, they have there is a clause in the law. Of course, I'm no legal expert, but there is a law out there that gives them to get relief from this type of situation. I mean, if they don't have a payer in there, I feel like this is going to be challenged all over the place, and it may bring on different situations. There might even be some pretty good deals on rent. I often considered what my options will be here in about about 18 days, whether it might be smarter to fight in the United States, maybe find a place. But I just, so I could maybe take advantage of a place to live versus being out here in the fringes. I mean, it has its benefits. It's a little scary too, because I don't get that type of covering being living in an Airbnb. In case things get worse, I get sick or whatnot. I can't imagine this being the worst part of this whole situation, and the projections of again, I'm using this more of just a guideline of when we could start to see some normalcy come back. They're thinking end of April, beginning of May. It's just unimaginable. I can't really imagine going through this 30-ish more days. It's pretty rough. The pandemic is taking its toll. I feel like I'm 19 again. I feel like I should watch The Price is Right and Gentle Ben and Flipper, and maybe take in a soap opera, and then Judge Wapner at about 3 in the afternoon. It's pretty crazy out there, my friends. Hope you all are doing well. I'm surviving okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We'll see what kind of materializes in the coming days. It's getting interesting out there. We are getting closer to 1 million infections. This really feels like it could reach out and touch you. Anyway, have a wonderful day.